Welcome back. Good morning. You're watching the Morning News Hour and I'm Swati Joshi. Delhi's Rouse Avenue Court will hear an ED complaint against Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal in the liquor scam probe. After Delhi Chief Minister Kejriwal skipped 5 summons by Enforcement Directorate in the case, the agency moved court under Section 174 of the IPC for non-attendance in obedience to an order from a public servant and Section 50 of the Prevention of Money Laundering Act for non-compliance with summons issued by the Enforcement Directorate. So far, Central Probe Agency has issued 5 summons to Arvind Kejriwal, demanding him to appear for the ongoing investigation into the alleged liquor policy scam. Kejriwal has skipped the summons, claiming that these are illegal attempts to arrest him. He in fact skipped ED summons for November 2nd and December 21st in 2023, and then in Jan on the 3rd and the 18th, and then this month as well on the 2nd of February. Let us tell you the reasons cited to miss these summons. In all, 5 summons have been issued to the Chief Minister of the National Capital, to Arvind Kejriwal, and he has skipped all those 5 summons. Various reasons were cited by Arvind Kejriwal while skipping the summons. Let's take a look at what the reasons were. Now, remember, these are the developments, the latest developments in terms of the summons that have been issued. Delhi court will hear Enforcement Directorate complaint against Kejriwal because Kejriwal has been skipping the summons, so the Enforcement Directorate approached the court looking for directions so that the court could pass some directions and the Delhi Chief Minister could attend the summons. Kejriwal has missed 5 summons so far by the Enforcement Directorate. The latest was on the 2nd of February. He was asked to present himself before the agency to answer questions on Liquorgate. First summon was issued on the 2nd of November, skipped by the Chief Minister. Summons politically motivated. So these are the reasons that Arvind Kejriwal cited. He said this is a bid to derail Kejriwal's poll campaign. This is what his party said. The 4th summon was issued on the 18th of January, again skipped by Arvind Kejriwal. Reasons cited: summons illegal, motivated, and this is political. The intent of the Enforcement Directorate continuously being questioned while skipping the summons. Plot to stop AAP's poll campaign. So the Aam Aadmi Party maintains that the Enforcement Directorate is acting at behest of the centre. 5th summon issued 2nd of February, skipped by Arvind Kejriwal. Multiple summons skipped by the Delhi Chief Minister. The reasons cited are that it is vague, it is politically motivated. He is also in fact asked the Enforcement Directorate on what basis is he being asked to appear before the agency. Has he been summoned as an accused? Has he been summoned as a witness? Now, last October, while rejecting bail application of former Deputy CM Manish Sisodia, the Apex Court had directed the agency to complete probe and trial within 6 months. ED has cited the same for summoning Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. We have Ramey and Bhavtosh joining us on the broadcast. Let's go across to Bhavtosh first. Bhavtosh, the Enforcement Directorate has now, of course, approached court because Delhi CM is not answering any of their summons, and the court will be hearing that case today. Can you help us understand what is expected?
Swati, this is probably for the first time that a federal probe agency has approached the court with a plea that an individual is not joining the investigation and they have no option but to approach the court, and that matter will be coming up at around 10 in the morning. Now, ED has a deadline that this investigation and the trial has to be completed within 6 months. Since last October, they have been issuing summons to Arvind Kejriwal, asking him to join the investigation. As you rightly said, the different excuses has been given by him to skip the summons. Now, ED has said that their investigation is at a very crucial stage. That stage is that whether the party can be made an accused in this case, or whether the party had received the illicit money from the various members of the South Group. Now, in the prosecution complaint that the agency has filed so far, they had said that alleged kickbacks of 100 crore rupees was given to Aam Aadmi Party, of which at least 45 crore rupees was spent in the election campaign in Goa. Now, Aam Aadmi Party and Arvind Kejriwal have denied this charge, but Arvind Kejriwal has always skipped the summons. Now, ED has said that joining the investigation does not immediately means that a person is being arrested, but they have said that Arvind Kejriwal has not even cited one logical reason on why he is skipping the summons, and they are not duty bound to explain to him why they want him to join the investigation. Interesting hearing will be taking place at around 10 in the morning when the courts at Rouse Avenue will open.
In fact, Ramay is joining us from Rouse Avenue Court. Let's go across to him. The top court, the Apex Court, has set a time frame for the Enforcement Directorate to finish its investigation. So the Enforcement Directorate also, needs to connect all the dots, and that's why the summons are being issued, which has been used as one of their arguments in this case against Arvind Kejriwal of non-compliance.
Absolutely, Swati, after the non-compliance of 5 summons by the Enforcement Directorate, the ED has finally approached the Court of Justice for the compliance of these summons against Arvind Kejriwal. Let me tell our viewers that previously 5 summons have been skipped by the sitting Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. A complaint